The city's commercial lenders are raising their prime rates after a 4-month pause, with HSBC taking the lead. This came after the Hong Kong Monetary Authority pushed its base rate to a 15-year high.
As had been expected, the Hong Kong Monetary Authority raised its base rate by a quarter point to a 15-year high of 5.5%, with effect from tomorrow. This was in lockstep with the U.S. Federal Reserve, which lifted its benchmark rate by 25 basis points to between 5% and 5.25% to tackle inflation, which is at a 4-decade high. Hong Kong's de facto central bank also intervened in the currency markets to defend the local currency. Its latest move will reduce the aggregate balance to $44.5 billion, the lowest in 15 years. While the markets do not expect another U.S. rate hike for the rest of 2023, Monetary Authority Chief Executive Eddie Yue urged caution, adding that a rate cut is highly unlikely this year.
The future interest rate path in the U.S. will remain uncertain and will depend on incoming economic data and development. Also, the recent financial distress of individual U.S. regional banks has caused credit tightening.
After a 4-month pause, HSBC has taken the lead among the city's commercial lenders and will increase its best lending rate by 12.5 basis points to 5.75% tomorrow. Bank of China Hong Kong and Standard Chartered followed suit, raising their prime lending rates also by 12.5 basis points, but from Monday. This will add to the burden of homeowners, as the 1-month HIBOR, or the Hong Kong interbank offered rate, is pegged to most new housing loans. HIBOR has risen for the 11th consecutive session to a 4-month high of over 3.6%. A 12.5 basis point rise in the best lending rate could mean that a typical $5 million 30-year mortgage loan will push the monthly payment by an extra $350 to over $22,000.
The public should be prepared for the movement of banks' lending rates, and they should carefully assess and manage the relevant rates, especially the interest rate rates, when making property purchase, taking out mortgages, or making other borrowing decisions.
Despite uncertainties, U.S. said the city's financial system is stable, but the authorities will monitor financial developments overseas.